Challengers League today, the Behemoth division, no less. It's Domantas versus Hagrit. Both of them, what is this, week 3? Coming in 2-0 so far, so these guys sitting at the top of their division. So this is an important game. This could maybe decide later on who gets first and who gets second in this division, or third, fourth, or who knows. Could be anything. But man, if you start 3-0 in a 7-week series, you pretty much guarantee yourself to be in the top 4. So the winner of this game will be looking really, really good. So they are about ready to go. This is live, by the way, not a recorded game stream. So we will get these players live. So they are about ready to go. Yes, they are picking Mediterranean. Let me get you guys into the game room. Mediterranean, that is Domantas's home map. Blind pick. Domantas probably going to go Hades here. That's what he's been playing. Hades on Medit. We'll see what Hagrit responds with. Though Hagrit sometimes is just a random god player, so maybe he'll just throw random god. Thor. Thor versus Hades. That's a bit of a tough matchup on Mediterranean. And who do we have over here? This is Hagrit. In the blue color, he is Thor, as I mentioned. And on the top left is Domantas, and he is Hades, as I thought he would be. So, not too surprising there. I do think that Hagrid probably did go random map here, or random god. Otherwise, why would you go with Thor on this map? I do notice a little bit of inefficiency. He might end up switching, because we have these boars here. Would be a good idea for him to send his ox cart and woodvilles up here and hunt here, or chop woods here, and then he can get in on the boar action as well at the same time. So I wonder if he's going to do that. He is sending his pigs to his town center, so maybe he might not notice, or maybe he will just go to pigs and just not care. Otherwise, he is really slow in getting his dock up. I wonder why he built it up here. I mean, it's probably in case of a late game, or not a late game, maybe a pestilence from the Hades. But this is, I mean, why wouldn't you put your first dock here and then your second one like down here? Because the sides of Medit, as far as fishing, are usually pretty inefficient. As we can see, there's kind of a good bit of distance here. So I don't know why he wouldn't have just built here and then his second dock could be like down here. So maybe just a bit of a misplay, or maybe there's something more in depth that I haven't thought about yet. Otherwise, Domantas getting his fishing ship out as well. It's the Archaic Age, nothing too exciting to go on about. It is Domantas's map. One thing to note here is that you might be wondering, why in the world are these guys eating pigs? Well, it's all about efficiency. And even though hunt is a little bit faster, you don't really want to spend your 50 wood early on for your granary when you could instead put that at a fishing ship instead. So getting that extra fishing ship is better. So that's why they are here on their pigs. Now we do have the sentinels coming in on the base. That's a little bit unusual. Typically you would maybe wait to have that on like a forward town center if there's a fight up here. So kind of unusual that he cast it now, because I mean, if this town center never gets attacked, what's the point in having them here? So generally you would see players waiting, and I see you got some fans in the chat. Nico fan, Ivan, the Cynthia Simp Raptor, Sir Ivan, Decent Koala, and there were a couple from the YouTubes. I believe Christian Greco is one of them. So welcome aboard. We are in game 1 of this best of 3. The player should be aging up pretty soon. Hagrid at 290. We've got Domantas, a little bit less food, but you'll get up to when he needs to be. Hagrid might be going for like a 4:15. Oh wow, yeah, 4:10-ish. Even maybe a little faster than that he's going for here. He is going all on this one bottom wood line here, so didn't end up getting on any of the boar. Yeah, trying to cram this in, so that's why he did that. He ended up deciding that he would cram everything in on one ox cart. That is a little... honestly, with all the walking time, you're going to end up paying. Getting an extra ox cart will pay for itself eventually, so you probably want to put out another ox cart right away as soon as he hits classical age. Because, I mean, you can see these guys down here got to walk a long way back and forth, and then they'll start bonking into each other. And that's not very, very good. But for now, he's saving the 100 resources, but he'll have to do it anyway. We do have the dock way down here. So yeah, he's worried about a pestilence, but we're not seeing pestilence. This actually is going to be Athena. Man, Domantas has been going Athena lately as well. Domantas will be aging up. Actually, that's a pretty good age up too. About 425. We're going to be getting Freya up for Hagrid. So we're looking, what is he going to use Forest Fire on? Now, one thing I do want to point out, very good. He has got 2 storehouses on wood lines, and he's actually building a 3rd. And the reason he does that is because if he cramps all his villies on one wood line and then Forest Fire is used on it, very, very inefficient when it comes to having to replace his villagers. So that's why he's got the 3 storehouses the way he does. And we've got our first little initial skirmish here. Head-to-head, the Norse boats will win because they do have slightly more attack. But as the numbers get going and the range becomes more important, that's when the Greek starts to get that advantage. And we've got... it is hard for Thor in this matchup. As we see... ran by these Vils and did not use Forest Fire, but they're running anyway. So just by running a Valk back is making them a little bit inefficient. You really don't want to use Forest Fire on this wood line. Well, he did. And, oh, he could have maybe, if he would have trapped that Vil, might get a kill. Might get a kill. That's big. If he could get it, the Minotaur slow. Oh, no, the Minotaur slowed down the Valk. And meanwhile, what we got on the sea here, we got nice little fights going back and forth. The Greek range, along with, we've got restoration as well for Domantas. That'll be pretty good coming up for him. Oh man, this almost dead Vil is back. If the Valk were to come down, it could get that Vil kill. But doesn't look like she will. She's just wandering up to see what's going on. And here we have another fight. Nice little pull here with that longboat. Actually, nice opening here for the fight for Hagrid. Nice little micro to start off. But here comes the Restal, so retreat, retreat, retreat. Yeah, but look at all these low hit point boats. See, like this one's going to die immediately. And this is the power of restoration. I mean, it was a close fight, but then restoration comes in and it's just more value than a Forest Fire. Here comes the Valk. She comes wandering back through. Probably is looking for that low hit point Vil, but it's up here. And if I were Domantas, I'd fight this, because here's the one bad thing. When you have your dock spread out like this, it's very difficult to fight well as Hagrid here, because he's going to have to fight from the back end and kind of... this is Domantas' map, and this is where the strength of Greek on Medit is just so strong, at least in comparison to Norse. You know, you would think the Norse would be good at water, but the way it's kind of worked out is that Norse and water, at least on Medit anyway, aren't exactly super good, which is a little disappointing, I think. And Hagrid is maybe looking at trying to grab a town center. Doesn't have resources. I wonder if he's... Domantas has got a lot of eco. Hagrid, no. I don't... He's trying to build a town center. It's not coming for him because he has no resources right now. Also, never really replaced this ox cart with a new one. So he should have put another ox cart in here at some point. The black selection box, that just depends on your computer and your graphics card. I don't think there's any way to fix that. The question in chat there. But yeah, so Domantas is firmly in control of the water. At least that's what I've heard. Too fast, so. And he did a really good job of not over producing on the water. We actually do have, though, this is why Hagrid isn't getting a town center, is he is actually building warboats in his docks. So he is hoping to catch Domantas building a land army and a town center, which we see the Valkyrs come forward, and so he knows that this is coming, at least as far as the town center. So I think that is good for him, where he is going to pop out his boats pretty quick here. Now that the scout has scouted out this third dock, he should maybe start thinking about popping out his boats now, because this is kind of his advantage, where he's got, now that this second town center's up, we've got a few military units, so Hagrit needs to pop out his boats pretty quick. I mean, he's got 7, 9, 12 built up, and Domantas only has about 10, but we can see because Domantas saw that third dock here, I think he built a few more boats. People are trying to correct me on the pronunciation of Domantas, but we'll say it how I want. It should be on the second syllable of the accent, I do believe. So he's come back, but I don't know if this pressure he'll be able to hold it, though. I mean, Domantas will be able to fully pump out from 2 docks continually, and I don't know if Hagrid will really even be able to afford 3 boats at one time. Yeah, so we do see Domantas getting his third town center, and he is still defending on water. I don't think this is going to work out for Hagrid here. He's really not even winning the fight yet, and yeah, he's gonna call it GG. So a quick 1-0 for Domantas, and everybody's talking about gold mines, and in the end it doesn't even matter. So Domantas gets first blood, takes out Hagrid in game number 1, and we are asking, why did he go Thor? It was random god. So Hagrid does like his random god, so that's why. It's a tough matchup. It is a tough matchup. Resources, we can see, is pretty even. Hagrid is up ahead early, courtesy of the Thor Dwarven Mine and such, but falls behind, and then the military killed 21 to 15. And really, it's just the restoration there that is just so tough. I mean, he had some early good trades, but then really can't get through beyond that. So unfortunately for him, he lost. But we'll move on to game number 2, which is going to be Hagrid's home map. So you guys are questioning, what are we going to do about Medit? So there is something incoming that we will announce about that. It's maybe not going to make everybody perfectly happy, but it'll be something that will give us a break from Medit for a time. So I'm working on the week 3 announcement. We're going to have the prize pools solidified, the post match, or the post season. So yeah, random map. Yeah, you can. Hagrid wants to know if you can pick a random map. The question going into it, though, now what happens if he vetoes? We're getting into some deep philosophical questions here. I would say if they veto on a map, then it would be probably that same map would be the way it should be. So it'd be interesting. All right, we're going to go into game number 2. Hagrid, no fear. Yeah. Hagrid, no fear. Loki and Hades on Ghost Lake. So Hagrid, the randomizer, random god selection, if he is going random god. And oh, Domantas is saying veto. So it's going to be Ghost Lake again with the same gods in matchup. Those are the rules. So I didn't really even get into the map to know why exactly he vetoed, but it might have been some low. He had a bad starting gold mine. All right, well we got to go back to Ghost Lake. Any league for 1500 sling stab. So Domantas is saying that his 4 gold mine was pretty bad. So he is vetoing, but there is. I mean, you'd have the Sentinels anyway. But yeah, I didn't even get to that yet. I didn't even get to that. Okay, here we are after the veto, same map. And we are, how about this? Let's look at the gold mine. It's another 4 gold mine. And it is only 1 gold mine spawn for Domantas as well. So we could get some punishment on this gold mine potentially. But if he plays it right, I mean, you can get a Sentinel, pops out here, Sentinel pops out here, and then kind of wall off. I mean, looks a little rough, but we'll figure it out. Hopefully, Domantas will, as he's looking for some hunt. He does not see any forward hunt. We don't have any of the forward hunt in the starting base line of sight. So we'll have to look at it. It'll probably be spawned up around here pretty quick. He might find it. And we've got the polar bears in the middle of the map. Really doesn't matter. And we do have an Aurochs down here that Hagrit has found. So yeah, there's going to be an Aurochs, right here. It was in this little patch right here. So here's one Aurochs. Actually, the one Aurochs spawn is pretty bad for the Greek. Because he's got to make a 50 wood granary for just one Aurochs. So here is his first granary. And we're looking at the hunt. Question is too, so there's a little bit of variation when you're looking at Ghost Lake. It can be 1 or 2 starting gold mines, and it can also be 1 or 2 starting hunt. It looks like it's only 1 starting hunt. By that I mean the number of spawns. So you could have 1 Aurochs here and theoretically another Aurochs here. It looks like it's just 1 starting hunt spawn. And then the other variation as well is how many secondary hunt spawns are there. So there can be 2 packs of caribou per player or just 1. And not sure yet, but it's looking like it might be 1 forward pack, just based on the scouting so far and everything. So it looks like it's going to be 1 forward pack, and really so far Hagrid has not done very well with his scouting. Has not found his secondary hunt to the point where he might have to run off to these berries next, because he hasn't found second hunt, which looks like it's going to be up here, though it could be in this little patch of fog here. But we'll see. Anyway, I didn't quite introduce the players for those of you. We do have Domantas down here. He's Hades again. We've got Loki, played by Hagrid, on the top. Domantas won the first game pretty easily on Medit. And now Hagrid is looking to return the favor on the second game. And yeah, without finding his hunt, he's having to go to berries. And here's his hunt right here. Probably should have found that with some goat scouting. It is a nice pack of hunt. 10 is maybe the max or pretty close to it. But overall, this is a low hunt spawn Ghost Lake, because it was only 1 starting Aurochs and then only 1 pack of secondary hunt. So low hunt spawn. So then the question is, how are the goats looking? How are the goats looking? It looks like Hagrid has kind of won the goat lottery. He's got 9 goats to just 4 for Domantas, so that's a good trade for him. Oh, relics! Relics! Let's channel my inner Blackadder. The first relic is the Titan's Treasure. Pretty bad. Minus 25% streak of the Titans, no big deal. And then the other one, the Armor of Achilles, you get 5, well, the way it works, I mean, technically, make it very simple, 5% better armor for infantry. No, it doesn't quite work like that, but we'll say it for simplicity. That one's decent, though it probably better for Domantas if he gets it. Would be good for him. Looking at these, this building line here, kind of, I don't know why he would build it behind the temple. He could just kind of build it along the front and then, or not, behind the tower. Could have put it around the front here, but no big deals. Gold mines are very forward on this map. We've got very forward. There's only 2 per player too, so this is the low gold mine spawn as well. Again, I mean, when you look into the map scripts, which I know most people don't because why would you want to, there's actually a lot of variation that you can kind of determine. And another variation is how many gold mines are spawned per map, and sometimes it's a few, sometimes it's more. It all depends. But yeah, it's just 2 gold mines per player, and that's not a lot of gold, and very forward as well. So if we see an Athena push, which we're seeing an Athena, he will be able to maybe do like a gold starve on the Loki. Another good thing about this is that we also have for Hades. Now what is he doing? Is he grabbing an early town center? It looks like he is. Yeah, he definitely is. 2 town center. That's a bit unusual, I would say, because he doesn't have a lot of natural food. He did end up with 8 goats, but that's not a lot of resources, and it doesn't protect anything as far as resources. I mean, I guess wood, kind of, but I mean, it doesn't give access to gold. We got this push on the hunt here. Probably won't be able to kill this Villy just because of all the other units sticking around. Now this Herseer is trying to get himself captured. Okay, he got out. Managed to slip away. And we've got a few more, and Domantas will be pushed off of this hunt pretty quickly here. Got the Minotaur getting whacked down. We do have the hero. The Vils are just going to run away. Gotta run this. Yeah, don't want to lose your Herseer. And how much food did he lose out on? It actually, about 350 resources lost here for hunt. No big deal, but again, will he be able to support a 2 town center while getting an army to defend the upcoming gold mine? He also deleted his granary so that the Loki did not get as much favor for killing it. So that's kind of nice. A nice little trick you can do. Delete the granary. Got the troll up here just for line of sight on the berries. I would actually just keep him here so that you can see whenever they push out. But where is the Hall of Thanes coming in? Do we have Hall of Thanes? Oh, we did get. Oh, we tried the building block, but it didn't work at all. And I don't know about this 2 town center stuff here, because with your gold mine like this, I mean, you got the Sentinels. They'll do some damage. So the Sentinels they look scarier than they really are. Their accuracy is pretty poor. He'd like to get this tower down. Like, there is no walling at all to protect this, and this tower's gonna go down and gets the troll. Gotta run this Herseer back, heal up the low ones, and yeah, get him back, heal him. Yeah, he doesn't want to fight anymore anyway. I think Hagrid can win this because the 2 town center doesn't get him anything other than more Vils. I mean, how's he gonna build an army? And we've got line of sight down here. I'd almost like to see Hagrid maybe do some cheeky walling up here. No. Troll goes down. Gotta finish off this tower. Are we researching towers? No. Hagrid is getting husbandry. Does now have Hall of Thanes. Would like to run back these Herseer. You don't want to lose Herseer. Don't want to lose them. They're very valuable. And he should really consider running these guys away. Oh, it's so close. Oh, don't fight anymore with these guys. No more. Heal these dudes up. Look how many. This is actually really well done by Hagrid so far. I mean, look how low hit points these are here. So he's saved all these Herseer. He's going to have to wait a little bit for these dudes to heal up. I think, what is it, +3 a second here? 3 HP a second as long as they're standing still. So that's really nice. He's going to be able to come back in a little bit. Did not quite finish off the tower. But we don't have the tower being upgraded yet. Now he's coming in. They're actually healed up pretty decently now. Get on. The Vil would really like to get like an Iron Jar or a Valk spawn to tank some of this damage. Run this Herseer away. Oh, get that one away. Oh, lost one. No biggie. Really nice job from Hagrid so far. This little pulling back of the units. and would really like to get this tower down before the upgrade comes up, which he's not even upgrading it. So, oh, run, 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 run. Oh, lost another one. Lost another one. But is forcing the Vills back. And so really at this point, what Hagrid can do, he can just kind of run in, make the Vills go idle, run back, run in, run back, run in, run back. And then eventually with the gold blockage, he'll just have a much bigger army. And then, like, this is too far now. Now he needs to run back. Like, now he's losing too much hit points and too many units. So he needs to get out of here. So he comes in and then comes out. And should heal up the ones that are weak. Like, the Hoplite could turn and kill this Herseer if he's paying attention. And now that the Vills are back, kind of run down. And it's just a little bit of a dance. An Age of Mythology dance here. And heal him back, heal him back. Oh, he's going for a tower. Oh, the tower rush. He's playing this like it's Age of Empires 2. I love it. Would like to actually, I'd rather see him heal up his units though, I think. Because a lot of these Herseer are close to being dead. Nice kiting here though. Very nice. The Toxoid's shooting at this raiding cabin. Weren't doing any damage. Now they finally get it down. And look, we do see Domantas coming down for this gold mine, but Hagrid is ready. He's got the Valkyrie, he's got the Herseer, and we don't have the upgraded tower yet. He built the tower, doesn't even have an upgrade for it. And the Vills down here, just trying to kill the Val. Nice to get on this low hit point Vill. There's one more you could maybe get at, lady. Come on. Oh, girl fight here. Just let the girls fight. Oh, this isn't fair. Oh, she's going all in on this Vill. Got her. Oh, look at this. Vill's down. So Hagrid should, now that he's got this tower up, could probably just run his Herseer down here. And he's even hunting these polar bear in the middle. He did do the upgrade here. Oh, okay. See, now Hagrid needs to run out of this position. He stood here a little bit too much. I don't know why. Stood here a little too much. So he needs to come down here and defend this. Needs to come down. There he is. There he is. Coming down, coming down. There is... See, this army is a little bit... They're only archers, and they need to find a little bit of a choke point here to fight in. And he needs to... See, he doesn't have these positioned right. He needs to find a choke point to fight in. Because actually, with Restoration, I think he can maybe win this fight. What are we going? H3 Bragi is coming up. How close are we? 40% up, and he forced these Vills back anyway. So Hagrid should not fight now, because when he ages up, he's getting an upgrade on his Herseer anyway. Well, he doesn't have to fight anyway, because Domantas is retreating. Been at 2 town centers, and all the villagers do get an attack bonus against towers, so they're coming with... Never got a wall up. I don't know what these players are, not trying to wall anything off this game. So he just lost his tower because he never really walled it off. I mean, he could have just put a wall right up front of it. But now we're going to run back up here with his Herseer, and he's going to get at this gold mine and probably block this gold mine. And eventually, Domantas will realize he really can't do a whole lot. He can't hold this position. He's not going to get on this gold mine. And then it comes down to, why did he 2 town center, giving the state of events with the way the map started out, and never even tried to wall off his gold mine here. Really, at this point, the only way Hagrid can lose is if he does an all-in flaming weapons push and tries to kill all the units, and then loses his entire army. What he should do is just kind of do a hit and run, because he doesn't want to. I don't think he wants to use flaming weapons yet, or at least he shouldn't want to. Now you retreat. Get out of here. Oh, no. He didn't need to use this. Oh, why did he now all of his use? Oh, this is how he can lose the game right here. This is how he can lose it. There's no reason to be fighting this. Oh, get out of here, Hagrid. You're just going to lose your army and your flaming weapons. when it doesn't accomplish anything anyway, because all he needs to do is just gold block. All he needs to do is gold block. I mean, it looks great because they're all idle, but that's a huge power surge that now he's kind of lost. He might win anyway just because of how far ahead he was, but this wasn't what he should have done. I mean, he'll probably be okay because he is quite a bit far ahead, but probably didn't need to do that. But what does it really matter? If you win, you win. And so far it is looking really good for Domantas, who for some reason kept putting Villies out to let him get killed one by one. I don't know why he kept coming out. And that is a GG anyway, so maybe shouldn't have happened that way, as far as maybe should not have used the flaming weapons. But, you know what? If it works, it works, so who am I to say otherwise? And he had the nice push down here with the Battle Boar coming in, so that is knotted up 1-1 in the series, so that's cool, not a 2-0. And what is game 3 going to be on anyway? Hagrit at 1-1. Let's see what game 3 will be. Well, actually, you know what? Let's take a look at the post game real quick here. Well played by Hagrit. Domantas just not quite the. I don't think that's quite the strat. We see kill loss ratio is pretty good for him. Aged up pretty quickly. Did a really nice job, did Hagrid, not losing a lot of early hearse here. So that was really nice. And then it's just the gold block. I mean, just look at the difference in gold here. Hard to win when you're blocked like that. So let us get back. They are ready to get into game number 3. I like it. We're moving along quickly here. No 20-minute intermissions. We're ready to go. Oh, what is going to be game number 3? Is it Savannah? I haven't checked to look, but that's a nice map. That'll be fun to see. I haven't really seen too much Savannah in this tournament. So if you're wondering why is it Savannah, so the third maps in this tournament are all predetermined randomly at the start of the tournament. So everybody knows going into this what the third map is going to be. And it is Savannah. So your blind pick, Hagrid, is he going to stick with his random god here? So we'll find out. We'll find out. Savannah, game number 3 right here. Well, let's see. Zeus versus Hades on Savannah. I think on this matchup, you can do a lot of damage with some Centaur on Savannah. But we'll see. We shall see. We do have starting Rhino in the base. Hagrit trying not to put a granary on his chicken yet because he wants to see if he has starting hunt. The Rhino have to be probably right in here. Oh, no, right here. Never mind, they're over here. No, he's building a granary and he saw the rhinos. No. Oh, now he notices now that it's done. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's a little bit of inefficiency. He'll just have to send an extra couple to wood early on. And we're talking about wood lines. These are a little bit rough wood lines for him. But it shouldn't matter because he should be on the offensive anyway. He being... Who are we looking at? Let's introduce our players. Though we already probably know since it's game 3. But this is Hagrid in the blue color up in the top. He is Zeus this time around. And down at the bottom is Domantas. And he is Hades as well. Just like he has been in the first 2 games. So Hades versus Zeus on Savannah. I think this is a good matchup for Zeus. We've got a forward gold mine for Domantas, so that could be tough for him to defend. I would like to see him wall off a little bit more here. He's got another gold mine right there as well, but it really doesn't matter. And then otherwise it's Savannah, so it's it'll be pretty forward anyway. What's so bad about this gold mine? It's really not that bad. The only problem is it's just spawned forward. I mean, if it spawns here or here, now it's perfect. So, I'll wall that gold pretty easily. I mean, there's a forest here, so he just goes chunk, and then down to here, and you can put a temple here, and then it's defended. I mean, he's Hades, he has stronger walls anyway. You get Sentinel, it'll spawn one here and one here. So, this isn't that bad. Not to me. It looks fine to me. A little bit of wall, and you'll be fine. Now, where's he sending his... Oh, he's going over here to this one giraffe, which there'll be more giraffe here. He looks lonely, but once this build comes out, find out that the giraffe does indeed have some friends. We'll see how many friends. Well, where is she going? Where are you going, lady? Does he have friends? What is going on here? Oh, he's gonna wall this off. Okay. Well, alright. He's going forward to this hunt here. He's getting a gazelle right in the middle of the map. Where is the giraffe spawn anyway? This could actually only be one giraffe, maybe. Because I don't see the big giraffe spawn. It looks like it's the gazelle spawn instead of the giraffe spawn. So he might go all the way forward here, putting a wall for what might end up just being that one giraffe. Because, no, it'll be 3. It'll be 3, I think. We'll see. Domantas, maybe he's going to try to wall off this too. There is this gold mine down here. So maybe what he's going to do here is try for another early town center, potentially. That's the only thing I can see is why he does this. Oh, the toothed arrows, plus 5% pierce damage for archers. Alright. That's a nice relic. The other one we haven't found yet. So yeah, I think that's what he's going to try to do, is he's going to try to wall this off and get a early town center. Now, Hagrit is going to see this. And to me, if you see this villager walling like this, I mean, obviously we have full line of sight, we know what all's going on. But when a player sees this, they should really start thinking, like, I think he's going to do an early town center. So what Hagrid should do, oh, he didn't. It's too late anyway. He's already aging up. I'm going to say what you can do in response is get your hero out first before you age up, but it's already 420 anyway. But yeah, I think this should tell Hagrid that this town center is going to be trying to be built early on. So he just needs to flood his early hero, his centaur down here, and sit on it. And this could be really hard for Hagrid. Or for Domantas here. Could be really hard. 63% up, so about a 5-minute age up, and about a 4:45. We'll be up soon. You'll probably see, yep, we got the centaurs coming. Here comes the first one, and he makes the second one right away, and then he'll upgrade Centaur Polynarch. We have the 2 heroes coming out. This is what you want to do if you're going to be going with the centaur push, is you make your first centaur right away, you make your first hero, you make Odysseus, and then this is all you really need for your early push. And he is really trying to get this walled in before the units come down here. It's going to be close. Probably bolt the Minotaur, maybe. You almost want to maybe save it for the hero, like Chiron, so maybe he won't bolt. So he wants to probably save it for Chiron. Oh, you don't want to lose your centaur just like this, though. Oh, that wasn't too good. That wasn't too good because he lost a centaur before even getting Centaur Polynarch. So that was not good. And losing that centaur will maybe allow this town center to go up. That was not good. And he's also getting this wall as well. Oh, there's that. Oh, the wall did not get finished. So try to get on that wall, but the town center is going to go up. I think could have gotten the wall down if he would have played a little better. Does this Vil live? One more shot? Oh no, now it's one more shot. 1 hit point. And we do have Domantas completely walled in now. Oh man. Oh, this town, I think properly played, the town center should not have gone up. But it's up, so we'll move on. We will move on, and I think he's going to grab this relic here, which is more damage for... Yep, more damage for the... this guy wants to fight. Let's see, what is he doing? No! Ajax, come on! No! So Hagrid gets his town center as well. He's showing off his treasure. I do like that. So Hagrid will get full control of the map. However, oh, the Minotaur coming forward. Oh, could actually cause a little bit of mayhem over here. But here's what my thought is about this map. It's actually... Ooh, I did not notice these elephants. That actually turns it around. I was actually thinking that really, even though Hagrid is going to be, or Domantas is going to be really defensive. No, he can't special villagers, but even though he's going to be really defensive, he actually has really just as much natural resources as Hagrid. Or did until I noticed this elephant. So this elephant pack, I don't believe that Domantas has access to his elephant pack. Though we do have some unscouted area in the back here. So I think this is a little bit too close for them to spawn. So I don't think the elephants will spawn here. They will probably be maybe over in this corner. But we're not sure. So the centaurs can get in on this gold mine and harass these poor fellows. Almost might as well just pull off of this town, this gold mine, and just come to this back one here. Look at these centaurs. They're like, how do we get to this guy? How do we get to him? Well, if he comes back to the gold mine, you'll get to him anyway. No! Oh, man. He wanted to survive, but in the end didn't want to survive. Oh, that's too bad. Alright, let's, watch out for your centaurs, though. Oh, no, no, no. Woo, okay. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Alright, so now we'll kind of see a little bit of a lull in the action here, where everybody will try to get their resources and their economy set up. Let's see if we got any technologies. Hagrid's getting husbandry. He does have 4 goats. I mean, you want to get husbandry anyway as well. Gotta watch out for the, yeah, okay, alright. Alright. Get out, get out, get out. Yeah, Odysseus is a very strong unit. Like the son of Osiris of Age 2. Look at this poor slow Ajax, though. The centaur are gonna get him down. They do 3 damage per attack. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got a little too cute there, Hagrid. Get him out of there. I mean, you just use your heroes here. I wonder if Hagrid, though, did he scout this gold mine? I don't know if he did. Come on. These guys are so lazy. Hagrid has this one. Oh, he might lose a couple villies here. Or at least have to go idle. Alright, now oh, watch out though. You kind of got your units in the wrong side here. You got the hero over here. You got the units down here. Okay, alright, this will be good. Now let's try to get your special off and just plunk away at these Hippocon. Whew! That special attack is so good. And you gotta watch out for that Chiron. He is really good against centaurs. He's fast and everything. Yeah, I think you're right, Ragnarox, because when he saw this when he saw the walls coming up, he started trying to black the walls. So I don't think he actually knows about this gold mine. Oh, gotta watch out. The one bad thing for Hagrid, though, because he was fighting those heroes for so long, he lost a lot of hit points on his centaurs. And now they're kind of all almost dead. Got Chiron down here. Don't have a lot of units from Hagrid. Now he needs to watch out. There you go. Here comes Ajax. He's back. Like, this isn't a winning fight for Hagrid here, I don't think. He should be running away. Because the Chiron is kind of single-handedly making these units useless. So Chiron is almost dead. So now all of a sudden the centaurs are really strong again. Just gotta watch out. Oh, pulled away just in time. But some villager kills coming in. But is it worth it at the expense of now these Hippocon? Maybe, maybe not. Why is he not using heal? I mean, he probably wants to save it. But you're right, though. You're right. Saving Chiron there makes this completely winning. But Hagrid really can move off of this pretty quick and not really care because the giraffe are almost gone anyway. There is just this last one left. So Hagrid should be running. I don't think Hagrid should stay here anymore. He should get out of here. And now he's kind of walled off his villagers with this archery range that might cause them to get caught, maybe. Nope, they'll be right. They'll be alright. Alright, the centaurs will get in their special. Now run. There you go. There you go. There you go. Alright, alright. But Domantas isn't in a bad spot here. He's doing pretty decent. The question is, though, will he be able to get his third town center? Oh, losing some more. Oh, Hagrid, don't fight this. Get out of here. Okay, okay. Because Hagrid doesn't have a huge army. Oh, is he housed? He's housed at 89 and 90. Look at all these resources he's floating. He's got so many resources sitting in his bank. I mean, he could have like 3 more centaurs right now that he would really like to have. But, oh man, I don't watch my own games because of that very reason, Nyan. I can't stand to watch myself play. No, I don't say it because there's not enough nice plays. But yeah, Hagrid, and now he's farming in his forward town center. It's a little bit bold. A little bit bold. Oh, there's this... He must not have scouted his elephants. He must not have scouted his elephants because they're right here. He's farming. He's got, what is this, 1,600 resources of hunt right next to his town center. And instead he's making farms. He must not know about these guys. And that is actually big. Hunt gathers so much faster than farm. So fetch faster. Now we have the centaur spam, and it's really causing a lot of hurt for Domantas here. And we're getting Spirited Charge for Hagrid. We've got the Sentinels just came down. Hagrid will probably be aging up pretty quickly. Domantas is still quite a bit behind, but did get this 3rd town center. While we were all looking around up here, they are irrelevant. You are full of smile. Look, he's in line of sight. He is in line of sight. What are you attacking there? What, did some horses get stuck that I missed? A little bit of raids. A little bit of raids. A lot of... Nah, that's always happened, though. Units have always been able to get stuck and pass through walls. Oh, these guys pushed up against the tree line and caught. Pushed up to the tree line and caught. That's too bad. What's... Oh, this elephant. He just wants to be eaten. But not. That's so big. So big. Alright, let's get on. You could probably pick off a couple of these vills here. I mean, you've got 3 centaur. 3 special will kill 1 unit. But yeah, the you can do some shenanigans with the centaur special. You can actually... There's ways that you can do that. You can get them you can actually get them some way. I'm not exactly sure how to replicate it, but they can actually move when they're doing their special, and when they're moving they ignore collision, so they can move. You could technically morph them through somehow, but anyway, who cares about that? Let's talk about the game. Hagrid is up. Apollo, he is up first, only at 2 town centers though, and we've got quite the raid coming over here. Oh, this might force out a ceasefire maybe. Oh, 1 vill dead. Actually, why even ceasefire? They're all dead now, so who cares? That's a nice counter there by Domantas. That is a nice counter. He's losing units over here, but now he's forcing the lost units down here as well. So that's big. And Domantas, I think Domantas is behind in score, but I wouldn't say he's in a bad position. He's going to be able to jump to Artemis. Probably. Will he do Artemis? Does he do Artemis here? Because if you go Artemis, you can probably take this town center down and maybe keep it down. I mean, he would have a ceasefire, but I don't think he could keep it up. Now, this is a fight that Domantas should not have taken. He lost quite a few Hippocon here that he need not have lost, and we see he's doing some forward walling. Domantas is, I think he is in the better spot. I think his eco is better. Well, there we both got both players a little bit goofy with their economy. Hagrid is trying to maybe age up, but he can't. And his army is just a little bit out of position. Domantas is kind of running the map right now. And Hagrid's army is over here. Now he's going to come over here. And Domantas is a little bit distracted by these building here. Couldn't get in on this gold mine, which now he's kind of doing. There is this bag gold mine here, though, that Hagrid should be on. But he's not. Losing out on that is so big. And Domantas is playing this well. There's no hero for the Manticore. The Manticore is going to do a ton of damage to these units. Well, here comes Odysseus now. And we've got the Centaur over here. We've got Domantas coming over. I think he was going to try to block this town center, but it's up. Now he's going to probably sit on the gold mine instead. Hagrid will win this fight, though. This game is close. This game is close. Both are getting up Hephaestus. We might be in for a little bit of a a little bit of a length of time here in this third game. But I think Domantas is just set up a little bit better. Decent eco upgrades, got the second line. Hagrid does actually have the second line as well, along with the third gold mine. Does Hagrid not know about this gold mine? Not eating the elephant, that's so big. Coming in with a little bit of a centaur raid, we'll be able to kill a few vills. It doesn't really matter. I mean, at this point, killing a few villagers isn't huge. I mean, they're at 3 town centers. They can be replaced pretty quickly. Trying to wall this off. Hagrid is up first. Domantas, how close is Domantas? He's up now too anyway, along with fortified town centers. So killing a few vills over here. It's 3 vills killed. And they'll both use their plenty. Domantas suiciding units here for really no reason. And is going to try to get on this gold mine here. This is his next gold mine. Only has 1,000 left. Will he be able to defend this one? He's getting this fortress up, which will have a ton of hit points. So I think he'll be able to defend this. I think he will. We've got a trade route coming from Hagrid already. One good thing about Hagrid is that he does for now have map control, but he should start thinking about walling this side of the map off. Maybe putting a few random buildings here just to prevent the trade route from coming in. And we've got a fight here. Hagrid should probably fall back. Do we have any of them with their upgraded armory stuff yet? I don't think so. Hagrid shouldn't be fighting this. He's losing a ton of units here. And really it's a fight he doesn't need to fight. I mean, he does have the mana core, which is doing quite a bit of damage, so that's helping him out here. But yeah, well, in the end, he's going to lose this fight. Probably should have fallen back, because the numbers just were not there. And we can see the scoreline is evening up, and Domantas has killed these centaurs down here, and Domantas is taking control of this this bottom part of the map. So Hagrid will be isn't going to, in the end, to be able to get map control. Eco upgrades, he's got everything, along with the Oracle line of sight. That's a very good tech, actually. Maybe a lot of people don't get it. But the problem is, did he get that technology at the expense of getting Forge of Olympus? Does he have Forge of Olympus? I don't think he does. Does he? Domantas does, because he's getting all of his armory upgrades. I don't think he's got Forge of Olympus, which in that case, getting Oracle out... Oh, no, he does. He does. Never mind. He does. He does. This is a big push here. This is a little bit scary for Hagrid at this right here. Domantas. There's the restoration. I don't know if that's going to help in the end. Got a little bit of kiting here from Bellerophon. He's fast enough to avoid arrows, so as long as these Toxotes are shooting at him, they won't be able to hit. Now you run him, run him, run him, run him. But now Domantas, maybe not the fight he should pick here either. But yeah, the Hades archers will be so strong in this position. We see he's already got champion archers. So Hagrid needs to try to hold this, but I don't know if he can. Would like to see Domantas start coming forward with some more buildings. He is ahead in armory upgrades, is ahead in line upgrades. Here comes the Helipolis. We have some units going over here. It would be nice to see him make some Gastrophades over here, but you kind of need burning pitch before they become very effective. But Hagrid is getting pushed off of this fortress. I think Domantas is going to push through here. We still have ceasefire. No bolt. He used that on Chiron earlier. So if things get really, really iffy for Hagrid, he will be able to do a ceasefire. Obviously, he really doesn't want to use it yet. But you might have to, because if Domantas pushes into this here, it's in the trade route, and Hagrid would have a hard time coming back from that. So we might see ceasefire coming soon. We might see it soon. Yeah, Domantas right now, he is being hurt right now with the fact that he has no forward buildings. So we can see that he has to come out. His army is coming from all the way down here, and that is what allowed Hagrid so far to hold. It's because there is no forward building. So until these units show up, they basically might as well not exist. Might as well not exist. So probably fall back a little bit. Hagrid needs to get at full pop here. But Hagrid needs to watch out. We got this nice walling here. Domantas is probably going to end up putting some Gastrophades. Yep, here they come. They will be coming out of this archery range. And they will have a wall to hide in over here. This could be big. The only thing that could really save Hagrid there is if he gets Bellerophon out. And Bellerophon can, of course, just jump over the wall. But I don't see Bellerophon out anywhere. Nope, Belly is not out. And, oh, the Gastrophades is not wanting to hide in the wall here. There should be range, so this tree is going to kind of mess things up a little bit for him. Because it's kind of going to path block him a little bit. So how long will it take for Hagrid to notice this? Because he's defended this over here. Yes, Hagrid never used those elephants, and that's actually a pretty big difference. Obviously now we can't notice it as far as what a difference it would have made. But early on, 1,600, 1,500 resources is big. And do we have any upgrades? We do have the first, what is that, Masons? And that's it. Okay, here comes Burning Pitch. Is it Burning Pitch? Not Burning Pitch. What is it? Yeah, Burning Pitch. That's the big advantage that gives the Gastrophades their huge attack bonus versus buildings here. So, we do have the Toxotes though to take this out, but they're shooting at the wall. No, they're shooting at the wall. You need to get on the Gastrophades. No. Will this come up? I think he'll keep this up as anyway. Okay, now they're getting at him. Yeah, because you're gonna get the upgrade for the HP. So the town center will stand, and he's gonna kill the Gastrophades here. He's gonna kill the wall. But now this is gonna allow Domantas to counter push on this side. So Domantas still in a good position because he's dominating everywhere. As far as he's the one that can determine where the attacks go. So now that Hagrid is over here, his army is pointless for now because there's nothing to fight. Look at these guys. They're just standing around. And meanwhile over here, now Domantas is pushing over here. So what happens then is if Hagrid now replenishes his army and gets all of his army over here, Domantas could theoretically re-push back over here. And that's the advantage that you get being on the aggression, is you can kind of pick and choose where to fight. We got the Peltast. The lone Peltast is in. To save the day, plunking away at that Toxotes. So everybody should have all their armory upgrades by now. Yep, fully upgraded. Hades fully upgraded with the plus 0.3 pierce damage from the toothed arrows. That's big. That's big. That is big. We've got a little bit of an attack coming over here. We do have the upgrade for the trade. Upgrade for the trade as well. Both players still do have Underworld. And we still do have Hagrid with the ceasefire. We see that Hagrid is kind of solidifying a little bit. I mean, I know this looks bad, but I think his economy is where he needs to be. He just needs to get on these this last Helipolis here. But we do have a scary push coming forward with these buildings. But we need to get upgraded siege. Hagrid does. He needs to get upgraded Helipolis. And now, are they coming up? Nope, they're no upgrade yet. Oh, no technologies even being researched. Would like to see some more forward building from Hagrid here. Could see some hoplite raids coming in around on the market. That would be pretty nice. Yes, UW plus ceasefire, I think, is the way for Hagrid to win. However, Domantas has a responding Underworld. So it wouldn't necessarily be the end-all. Because Domantas could just respawn. But the danger comes if we... And we also have the super strong Hades town centers, which makes it so much harder to kind of do that all-in on town center, grab it during ceasefire. So that'll be hard to implement. And we do have Hagrid pushing back here. I told you guys this might be a long game. We're in for a long game. We're at the 26-minute mark. Are we going to see Titans? Are we going to see Wonders? We're seeing Hagrid, though, pushing back. The archers, unfortunately, are all just shooting at these Helipolis. So no big deal, really, that these archers are so strong. They're wasting all their extra power on these Helipolis. So this push, yeah, Hagrid is pushing back. Now, here's the question. With Hagrid with all these Helipolis, as soon as he defends here, does he fall back, use Underworld down here? We have Bellerophon coming for maybe the line of sight. So I think that's what Hagrid should do. As soon as he gets his upgraded siege, it's almost up. He needs to come back here, fall back with all these Helipolis, and shift over here and hope that he can attack this town center here. And he's got the upgrade for his siege coming. It's almost up, but he needs to fall these back. This is 500 resources per Helipolis, and they're just dying for no reason now. They should have fallen back. And we've got upgraded Colossus for Domantas. No, should not have thrown them away like that. And we've got the raiding Bellerophon. Like, this is big. The Underworld here does give a lot of value to Hagrid because it's in the trade route. What do we have? What do we have up here? We have some more Gastrofatis coming up. Hagrid needs to be careful. Hagrid needs to be careful. Oh, ooh, this Hippocon pushed through the walls there. Domantas could come up and wall this because Hagrid doesn't have that walled off. Here comes Seville's coming forward for, what is he going to do? Maybe a little bit of a forward build. Domantas should really have walled this off as well. Oh, he's just going to forward build here. We're getting towers here. Gastrofatis are on the town center, but they aren't super strong. They don't have a lot of hit points, only 78. We'll see. So far, I'd say Domantas is overall played better. He's kind of been all over the map, but Hagrid has been really good in defending. Has really been able to defend everywhere. We have the upgraded towers, all of the upgrades for hit points, so these towers will be tough to break down. I think Hagrid needs to use his Underworld pretty soon, I feel like. Otherwise it's going to be too late, and the buildings and units will just be so strong he's not going to be able to do anything. But this is, I think, where Hagrid can win, if he Underworlds here and then takes the aggression. Because he's been on the defensive all game. All game he's been defensive. How are we for pop and everything? Hagrid is floating a ton of resources. I wonder if he's going to start building a Titan Gate, because we can see Domantas doesn't have a lot of favor right now. We do have, though, this goat. Oh, it doesn't quite have line of sight. You can't use Underworld with the goat, I don't think. And now Hagrid is pushing back a little bit here, which tells me maybe there's... Where's Domantas' army? He's at 160 pop. Needs to finish this wall off. Hagrid hasn't noticed this. You can't use UW with the goat as long as... Do you need Oracle? He does have Oracle, so he does have line of sight. That is big enough to use Underworld. So what we could see is maybe an Underworld if we get Titans up. Underworld to start getting at the Titan Gate. Yeah, Hagrid is floating a ton of resources. Using a ton of resources. Like, these villagers should not be mining gold. They should just be forward building villagers at this point. I mean, that's just 11 villagers that aren't really accomplishing anything. And as we talk about it now, he starts building some stuff. But building a fortress which will maybe not go up. The Toxotes are here. Man, I know some people don't like these games because they just are kind of repetitive, but I love these games. Yeah, it's the war of the will. Who in the late game can kind of outplay, outmaneuver, and you can do that late game. The Peltast, I like them. They're cute, but they require a lot of micro to be good, because as soon as they start shooting at the hoplites, they're completely useless. Domantas doesn't have a lot of resources. I mean, he's sitting at 300 for everything. So, I mean, that's okay as long as he's able to continually keep his army production up. He did stop this fortress. He killed all the villagers. Well, they ran through here. A bunch of cowards. But he is on the defensive down here, which I'm kind of surprised. But, like, what Hagrid should be doing because he's floating a lot of resources, is just be putting, like, he's got 8-10 villagers that he could just start push down here and just start building towers and crap, and then you just kind of get your slow push. Got these Toxotes that are coming forward. I don't know where they think they're going. Oh, they're just, well, they're just getting just a little wandering through, seeing what's going on over here in this base. Bellerophon flying around, getting on the Colossus. I think pretty much everybody's got all the technologies they could ever dream of. Hey, how is Domantas with his upgrade? So he doesn't have his, I don't think goats can go into the underworld. Oh, eating from the gold mine here. But where's Domantas' army? 158 of 160 pop. He's full pop, but I think he's just got just a little bit too much army, just kind of randomly and around. Like, you got a Helipolis here. This is 5 pop. That isn't doing much. You got another Helipolis here. That's not doing anything. You got a Colossus here. That's also not doing much. And in the back end, he's losing this fight here. No champion. We got champion infantry. Oh, no, Domantas doesn't. Domantas has maybe too much trade. I don't know. I mean, he's not floating resources. Hagrit is the one floating resources. And here are these forward towers that I was talking about. So they are coming. We've got the Petrobolus. But man, these fully upgraded Hades town centers, 5 grand in hit points. It takes so long to get down, especially when one Petrobolus is shooting on the stable. Takes so long. And there's the gold Colossus. A lot of trade. Oh, we've pushed through on this side. We've got to push through here. Villagers coming forward. I mean, Domantas will have line of sight of this, and the blue is easy to see on the mini-map. Easy to destroy a wonder. Maybe. But a lot of vills repairing. Would like to see some more. Man, the Bellerophon, though, is getting a lot of value. Jumping around, killing these siege. That's helping these towers stay up. Maybe be able to kill one more. We're down to 2 grand in damage, but not a lot of siege anymore. Just this Helipolis. And Domantas has not noticed this little build over here yet. I mean, he has the buildings. He could just pump out a few Gastrofates. But this is scary. Obviously, all of Domantas' attention is over here. Doesn't have a lot of resources, so he really can't afford this. By repairing with all these vills, he'll probably start running out of economy. But no more siege. No more Petrobolus. The towers are down. And now we can see how fast, when you got, what is this, 18 villagers repairing here? Oh, it's hard to, I mean, even one Helipolis can't keep up with that. Eco upgrades, got everything. And I believe Hagrit also has everything. So yeah, they got all the techs they could need. And Domantas is just going to call it just like that. Wow. I think he could have held on a little bit longer there. But he calls it just like that. I mean, Hagrit did a fantastic job. I thought he was going to get pushed in. But he was able to just survive. And I think as this game goes on, Hagrit would end up winning. So, you know, I mean, I think Hagrid wins, but because I think Domantas was out of resources there at the end, that he wasn't able to push through and survive with this. Because I mean, he had 18 vills gathering here and didn't have any resources in the bank. But well done by Hagrid to win this. So both these players were 2-0 coming into this series, and Hagrid comes out on top 3-0. Has dropped a few individual games, but 3-0 to start off the season. That's a fantastic season for him. And Hagrid is saying, yes, lost the early scent. That did suck. It did. Well played. Well played by both. Domantas, I'd say, outplayed early, but late game, I think, just didn't forward build soon enough. He had to push up here. He was pushing there, but his units were coming from way back here, which allowed Hagrid to defend just long enough. Let's put his score up on the top here. We'll give Hagrid the win that he deserves. 2-1. Hagrid has won this series. We'll take a quick look to look at the the post game, and then I think there are some other games going on that I will send you guys to. Domantas does have quite a lot of trade, but no economy. Interesting. But well played by Hagrid. Domantas just couldn't get eco, but he had a lot of economy. It's amazing. Yeah, Domantas did play well. I think we all agree this was well played by both players. Hagrid, in the end, won the war. Now, Hagrid, here's the question for you. Why did you not eat these elephants, man? Why? Did you not see them? Why did you not see? That's okay. No, he did have a veggie burger. Alright, what do we got here? We're looking at the economy. It's pretty similar. Domantas had a ton of gold. Didn't see them early and then saw them late. Yeah, scouting can really hurt you. Domantas with the lost a ton of units. This is something I didn't really notice during the game, but this is where Domantas, I guess, fell apart. Look at this kill-loss ratio. Domantas was 100 behind. Now, some of that here are shades, so that doesn't really matter. But I think some of this was the archers shooting at the Helipolis over and over and over, which maybe hurt. Donation. I saw that. I don't mind that. Tito's not rude. He's just, that's just, well, maybe sometimes, but that's okay. But, yeah, I would have thought that Domantas would have a better kill-death ratio than that. Well, that's what I mean. He did have a ton of archers against Siege, which that's okay to have a ton of archers as long as you're not shooting at the Siege. But we'll take a look at the economy. Really pretty even, and actually Domantas ended up with a better economy. But because he was on the bottom end of the kill-death ratio, that's why he did not have the economy to continue his army. Yes, I agree with you, Scotty. Is when Hagrid came up here, Domantas had to push with buildings. He tried to push with the fortresses, but it was a little bit too late when he started coming up here, and then Hagrid was able to respond. I think Domantas' opportunity was when he was pushed up here in early Mythic Age, but didn't forward build. I think that was his chance to win. Military, you can see Hagrid is way behind. See, this is the part where Domantas, I feel, should have been able to push through, but the units were walking from across the map, and I think that's what cost him. I mean, if you're gonna, obviously in a game like this, there's a lot of mistakes, a lot of good plays. But I think that's the one big thing that if we could have seen differently, I think maybe this game would have ended differently. But yeah, because that's when he was at and scored. Not that scored necessarily means a ton. But yeah, just Hagrid eventually pushed through. Villagers were pretty even all the way through the game. Resources, Hagrid, just because he's all the way up on the resource gatherer, he was able to win. So anyway, that is this series. A really nice series, couple quick early games, and then a nice longer third game, so that was pretty awesome. I'm going to send you guys over. I do believe there are some other games being played right now, so as soon as I figure that out, we will move that over, move you guys over to the other stream. So thanks everybody for watching. I enjoyed myself. I hope you guys did as well. And let's see, what is the other match? It is Blackadder Plays is hosting, or streaming, I should say. What is he streaming? What is the matchup? Over here, it is Shadowfax versus Shelty. So, yes, let us send you guys over to that matchup. That is a Champions Division. So, should be a nice nice game there. No, I'm just putting, oh, that, yeah, I screwed up. Hold on. Let me get this host. The technical part of this, maybe sometimes I fail at. So hold on. Let me help you. Oh no, this isn't even right either. Hold on. Hold on. Yes, I'm old. Alright, now we're ready. We're gonna do a raid instead. A raid. Blackadder's Place. Here we are. Oh, I did it wrong. Nope, that's right. Alright, so thanks for watching, everybody. I will catch all of you guys another time. My games are actually Tito tomorrow, very early in the morning, 10:30 GMT, which is 5:30 a.m. my time. So thanks for watching, everybody. Catch you guys later. Check out the Discord in chat. I will put that in real quick for you guys. That will be the link to the Discord channel. You can find all of the information there. But that is it for today. Thanks for watching, and have a good time watching Blackadder stream Shelty versus Shadowfax. Should be a nice match. So that's it for today. Have a great day, guys.